beautiful Pisces, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for June 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about, pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings, and even if I did, I would not charge you. I do not take WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I also do not take e-gifts, just so you're aware. If you would like to give back in some way, please donate to charity or save your wonderful money for yourself. I do not take donations. I also do not have a personal assistant, and I do not do meet and greet. I am only mentioning that because I want you to be mindful of scammers I'm not saying that to draw attention to myself. I'm only doing it so you are aware that I do not take money. And if anyone asks you, who is pretending to be me, asks for any of those things, it is a scam. Let's get straight to your monthly reading, my beautiful Pisces. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know regarding June 2021? Now, we have a solar eclipse on the 10th of June. It is a time for focusing on goals, dreams, self-expression, but also it's about making leaps and bounds in terms of your career, but also in terms of love. So let's see what happens on the love side as well for you. This is a bit of an awakening. We're midway. We just come out of that lunar eclipse cycle, so now we're in the middle between that and the lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. So we're in the midway point, and it's a bit of a bumpy ride in that energy. Also, things like communication and electronics may go a little bit astray because we've got Mercury in retrograde. We've also got Saturn in retrograde, which is a time for sort of slowing down and recognizing what it is you truly want, Pisces, really looking at the goals and dreams head on so that you can make adjustments before you move forward. Now we have Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. So it looks like there's going to be change here for the better. It's almost like you're getting a Wheel of Fortune moment. Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. And we've also got Wolf Spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom, so you can capitalize upon that. And we've also got here, I love this card, Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Okay, so the energy be at home is almost like be present. Okay, now I did a Cancerian reading earlier on, and they gave me this sentence, and they're giving it to me again, which is wherever you are, be the soul of that place. Okay, because you can't be nobody, you can't be anywhere else. Okay, so for example, if you're in a place of work, maybe that you don't like your work or whatever, you have to be there. So you may as well be the soul of that place. You may as well be present and give your 100% in that moment, because you can't live in the past, you can't live in the future, and you certainly can't be physically anywhere else either. So you may as well be the soul of that place. Light up the room, okay, of being in that energy. And you'll find that actually you start to enjoy yourself a little bit more regardless. That's really interesting that I talk about that, and they've given me that energy. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Because I did the Cancerian reading and they got the same cards, okay? In different positions, but they got the same cards. And they want me to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? We got the Hermit card. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. We've got the Strength card, the Chariot card, and the Hermit. Now, I will read the reading in terms of career first and then love, Pisces. So I will do a Celtic cross as well, just to get to the details. But you're using your intuition on something. Your protagonist energy is sort of propelling you through by trusting in the mystery of the universe. Maybe the stars are aligning for your success, and you just feel like something is about to break that is really exciting for you. You can feel that power up of energy. Also, the High Priestess is about subconsciousness, okay? It is about trusting your intuition to get you to where you need to go. I feel like it's a time of blossoming, but also a time of knowledge for you. I feel like you're learning something to bring some more stability into your life, whether that's in career or in love. I feel like you've got the key to unlocking it all. in June. I feel like this is you're on the precipice of something big. I feel like you're about to unveil the curtain, as it were, and just reveal it all. I feel like it's quite exciting energy. Now we have the Strength card. What I love about this card, it's number 11. Normally it's number 8 in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Strength card. And 8 is about self. But number 11 here with this card is about the pathway ahead, breaking the chains, anything that's hindering you, whether that's, something or somebody holding you back, whether it's in love or in career, or whether it's pride, or having the courage to move forward. You're breaking the chains of anything that's holding you back and moving forward regardless. This is that inner roar coming out, and I feel like you're having that courage to go after your destiny. The lion sort of signifies the need to tame the beast within. Okay, temper the emotions, but still proceed. Find that balance, find that focus, and go after the prize, whatever it is that you want. Now, the unified position is the Chariot card. So this is victory, it's success. It is about movement forward after a period of stagnation. So perhaps you've, in terms of career, maybe you even mistrusted a situation or felt a little bit nervous to move forward. There was something maybe that you were even repressing, something that you wanted to do, but you felt like you could not do because the circumstances were not right. But now everything is about go, go, go energy. It's about time. It's a time for change. So I feel like you're motivated to take action on something, and I feel like you're overcoming obstacles to get there as well. So this is a change, whether it's a physical change of you relocating as well, or whether it is because you may be moving home or moving jobs there. We will go deeper and find out. There's an energy here of a spiritual journey as well. I feel like you have gotten closer to source, maybe done some meditation or started to do some sort of spiritual practice. You may have even got in connection with The Secret or cosmic ordering, some sort of I just feel like there's some sort of spiritual alchemy that you're trying to master, or find some sort of motivation to really gain the way forward, the path, so much gain illumination on the pathway forward. Now, we also have the Hermit card. It is a solitary energy, but it is about strength and endurance, okay? It's also about taking yourself out of the normal day-to-day, maybe for a temporary time out, in order to really see what the truth is for you, gain your inner wisdom. It is about introspection, but enlightenment. So you may have cut yourself off from friends or a relationship right now in order to really focus on what you want, deep down. As you can see, the bear represents endurance, but there's something here. If you felt like, there's a light in that lantern there, if you felt like you lost your mojo for your career, or you lost your passion for something, your drive, your motivation, they're indicating that it's still there, it's still burning away, but you may have locked it up, you may have repressed it for a while because you felt like you could not express yourself, or you felt like the circumstances were not right to move forward on it, okay? The stars are aligning for your success, but also you may needed to heal some sort of situation before you move forward, whether that's in career or in love. They're indicating with the sun imprint, as you can see, they're indicating that there will be a brighter day, but it's always that energy. They keep giving it to me in all of the readings at the moment. It's always darkest before dawn. So they've been giving me that energy the last couple of readings. I feel like it's really connected to the moon energy that we just went through, that supermoon eclipse, because it often brings chaotic, bumpy energy, but it catapults you into success or into a brighter time in terms of energy. Now, whoa, they want to talk straight away. They want that card. Oh, how would you like to see it? No. I thought they wanted that card, but they just all of a sudden, no, take it back. So I've decided to take it back. So what is the heart of the matter? The Hierophant. Okay, this is your present moment. Now the Hierophant is about knowledge. It's about seeking the truth. As you can see, that tree there represents some sort of tree of life, but there's knowledge there. The owl represents wisdom, and it's almost like telling a tale to this childlike figure here, and this childlike figure is learning. So there's an energy here of your experiences helping you manifest new opportunities, but also navigate the way. I also feel this is about a higher level of commitment to something, Pisces. In terms of career, as I'm reading career first, this may be you thinking about the institution that you work in, whether it's a rigid system. You may even feel like there's some sort of secret knowledge that is within this system, and it's almost like you've hit a glass ceiling in this system and you want to go deeper, you want to find out more. Okay, so you may feel like there's knowledge within your workspace that you're not privy to, but you're being guided towards. I feel like you will be uncovering this knowledge, and I feel like it helps you and move forward and prevents limitations. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of growth here. It kick-started on the moon energy. I feel like on the 26th of May, there was a shift for you. You may have already started feeling it. Now, in terms of, you may be thinking about committing to a new job, for example, if you just got a new job, or you may be wondering about the commitment that you have to the current job here, and you may be wondering if there is, if you want to stay there. That's what I get here, because we've got the Hermit card here, which indicates breaking chains, going solo on something. So either maybe you're thinking about where you are right now, your commitment to it, and whether you can either do both in terms of career, or whether you decide to leave it in order to go solo, maybe be an entrepreneur or set up your own thing. I feel like you're breaking the chains. Now let's see what the challenge here is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. They want this card first, and it goes like that. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. The challenge here is the Four of Cups. Now the Four of Cups is boredom or feeling unfulfilled in your situation. The challenge here is finding a new outlook or a new option, because you feel like there's either it's a rigid system where you're being micromanaged, or you feel like it's just, there's just this secret, like, the in crowd, the cliques. You may feel like you can't get in the cliques, and you're like, damn it, do I even want to be here anymore? There's an energy here of you deciding that, it seems to be better somewhere else or something. I just get, the Four of Cups is an energy of feeling fed up with where you are at. Now, they have been asking me to do this to a lot of other readings, so and they're just asking me again to do it for yours, so I will. They want me to show you the Four of Cups in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Can you please guide me to where the Four of Cups is? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Where? Okay. Thank you so much. So basically, the Four of Cups is an energy of feeling down, or just apathy, feeling unfulfilled. As you can see, arms crossed, not really interested in the cups that are presented to this person. They are empty, or even if they're full, they're just not what you were looking for. There's an opportunity coming on in that is way better, and you may be manifesting that opportunity, and they're indicating that Spirit is going to surprise you with something that is more fulfilling. Okay, so just when you're feeling that Spirit has not got your back, it really does. And you even got a card, I think, just now that says that. Eagle Spirit, Spirit has your back, okay? Number 23, when you reduce it, 2 plus 3 is 5, the number of obstacles. So if you're going through a bit of a tough time, Spirit has your back. As you can see, literally, Spirit has your back. That bird there represents Spirit, and they're holding an umbrella, preventing you from getting wet in the rain. So they're trying to protect you from external circumstances, and it may lead you to gaining a new opportunity elsewhere, okay? Now, what is below you? Six of Wands. Deep down, this is how you're feeling. The thing that's carrying you through is you know that you have the potential to be successful. You know that there is some sort of recognition for your hard work coming on in here. You can just feel it. This is good news. This is success, this card, okay? So what is carrying you through is you're working really hard for the rewards. As you can see, a hummingbird, flaps those wings like maybe 100 a second, I don't even know. But there's a lot of movement in those wings. It looks effortless, but there's a lot of hard work that goes into it, a lot of energy as well. And the sweet reward at the end of it is so worth it. And I feel like you're going to be very, very successful in June. There's going to be some sort of news that comes your way, and deep down you know it, okay? So even if you've been, like, for example, if you've put your resume out there, or you've been looking at other opportunities, maybe an opportunity to really thrive in your work and win something, maybe an award or a bursary or something like that. I feel like this is your moment, okay? But before it just feels like everything's kind of a little bit meh, okay? Now, what is in the recent past? Eight of Cups, walking away from something, okay, that's not fulfilling. Now, maybe you've made a decision. Emotionally, you've checked out of something because you feel like it's not investing in you in some way. You feel abandoned by it, so you decide it is time for you to abandon it right back. Okay, there's an energy here of you walking on in search of partnership elsewhere. You know, this figure here, a little ladybug, she's going all by herself across that little path, and either side there seems to be two of everything. Okay, so you can see two of swans, you know, those two sort of dragonfly, two butterfly, two birds. So it seems like everywhere you look there's either a clique, for example, or, you know, people getting on, partnerships. You know, it seems to be working elsewhere, but for you there's an energy here of you feeling like you're alone in this situation with regards to your career, and the pathway ahead is the only path that you've got in front of you, you know, because either side there's water. So you may feel like there's no other choice but to walk away. And either that's something you're contemplating, because they're really highlighting this moon here for me right in the background there, as you can see. They're really highlighting that the moon has played some sort of part in you deciding to either walk away from something and invest something else to be successful in, or you feel like there's no other choice but to walk away from something because it's just not, it doesn't suit you anymore. I feel like there's it just feels like, again, you're either left out in the cold, or you're just feeling like there's no room for growth. It's not sparking your passion anymore. Something's got to change. Now, what is above you? What is above my beautiful Pisces? What do they need to know? Ten of Swords. Oof, they want me to go again in this position, so I will. Ten of Swords is an energy of a lot of tension, headaches perhaps even. There's an energy here of a lot of people needling you. Can you see there's lots of hands there? They've all got a needle and they're sticking it in. So either you feel like everybody's got it in for you at your work situation, or you feel like you've just come as far as you can. You're like, enough is enough. I can't do this anymore. It feels like you may have hit rock bottom, or there's too much anxiety. You know, I feel like you're showing up looking your best in a situation. You got a lot of potential in terms of your career. You're making all the right effort, all the right moves, and still it doesn't seem to be good enough, or it's not evoking the passion that you're hoping for. That's an energy of being in your head, a lot of mental conflict. Okay, so it's almost like as well that, you know, everyone wants a piece of you, or it's like nothing you do is ever right, and you're like, why am I here? Why? Okay, the potential here is you have a potential to have a big old headache in something and to have a new start, because when you get to a Ten of Swords position, that is you like at breaking point. That is you saying, you know what, I'm done, walking away. So let's see what else the potential is. The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands. A lot of tension here. Pisces, what's going on? I'm going to send you out a huge lot of love and hugs here. Two nines are caution energies. This is the potential, okay? So if you don't walk away, basically, if you don't actually walk away here and you stay in this rigid system, it's going to get worse, is what they're indicating here, okay? The Nine of Swords is right down from that Ten of Swords. I shuffle this deck. To get the two back to back is very unusual, okay? They're indicating a lot of energy of over-analysis, but mental anxiety, overthinking a situation. Now, you may feel like you have to watch your back where you're at, or you may feel, because look at all those eyes on her back, or you feel like you're in a protective energy where you just don't trust the surroundings, or you just don't trust the work environment, and you're feeling like you have to walk away, okay? Now, there's two energies I'm getting here. We'll give that to you in a moment. The Nine of Wands is an energy of wounded warrior, okay? You're still persisting in a situation, but it's getting more and more tense as it goes on. So, of course, you have what it takes to endure it and, you know, suffer if you're working with people who are verbally unkind. I mean, Pisces, no one deserves to be working in an environment like that. But the Nine of Wands indicates there's a lot of heavy energy here, okay? And I feel like you're getting to the point where change has to happen. There's a lot of, I feel like you're maintaining your boundaries. It's almost like maybe you're cutting yourself off in that hermit energy, you know, just going, you know what, if I keep my head down, knuckle on through, it'll all be fine, okay? But then it starts to build and build and build to a crescendo. I'm just getting this big crescendo piece there. So this is the potential. Now, what is happening in the near future? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Please let it be more positive. The High Priestess, trusting your intuition. Whoa. And the Empress. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, okay? Now, the High Priestess and the Empress, they know their worth. okay? They want me to go one more in this position, so I will. The Empress is a lot of abundance. I have to give you the High Priestess first, though. So there's something you mistrust, something that you're a bit cautious about. And the High Priestess is about using your intuition. Here it is, the near future. So they're indicating here that you're in this energy. You're really using that intuition to build something greater for yourself. So either you're using this workspace that is quite tense to be in, high pressure environment where you feel really unfulfilled, and you're using it as a stepping stone, because they're really highlighting these stepping stones to me, to do something that you really want to do. Now, I totally get that. We've all been there. We all do that. So I can understand it, but just be mindful not to get yourself stuck in this kind of energy, because you deserve better, Pisces. And this solar eclipse is actually a time for recognizing where you need to get more from a situation, receive more, because you're putting in so much effort, because you're actually an asset to this place, okay, or wherever it is you work. I mean, if you're an entrepreneur and you've got your own business going on here, you may be thinking that things are not going in your favor, and that you're thinking about releasing it and walking away because it's become a big old headache. It's become a bit of a heavy weight. But as you can see, there's a lot of abundance to come. So whatever idea it is that you've got here, or whatever seeds you're sowing, they're going to be very, very successful. Patience is the key, unfortunately. But the High Priestess indicates navigating choppy seas. Can you see that? Using your emotion, using your intuition as your guide. And the curtains, they represent drama. Theatrical curtains represent something that is presenting as something, but maybe something else. And she's like peeking out from behind a curtain, or she's trying to sort of hide herself a little bit with the curtain, because there's an energy here of hesitancy. But the stars are aligning for a brighter day for you, Pisces. In the near future, we got the Empress. This is about, stepping into your creativity, being connected to something that you love doing. You have a lot of potential. You're brimming with potential. And I feel like if you're walking away from something and manifesting new opportunities, they're going to show up here. There's going to be an array of opportunity here, a lot of potential for you to grow exponentially in another position. Your ideas very fertile at this time, and I feel like honoring yourself and putting yourself first, and your mental health first, and your basically put yourself first and recognizing your worth, Pisces. You will see that you have the potential for the opportunities that you want. Okay, sorry, I just got a little itchy leg there. They were asking me to look at this card a little bit closely, so I will. 1 minute, please. So they give me the name Bonnie. Bonnie. So if your name is Bonnie, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. It doesn't mean it's not your reading if it's not your name. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading, okay? Because their attention may have wavered. Now they're indicating here either you're actually birthing a child, Pisces, and you're feeling like the environment's changed and the way that they deal with you, but I feel like you'll have the last laugh. You've got a lot of success here brewing for you. Or I feel, in terms of the Empress card, I feel like there's a lot of exciting energy headed your way, like a promotion or an increase in your finances. Okay, when you apply this to your career, the Empress is about sort of bossing up, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but it's about using your creativity to manifest those opportunities and step into a leadership role. I know the Emperor card is a leadership role as well, but the Empress is about leading with your creativity, enjoying your work, and sort of recognizing that you deserve something better. Healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem, having the confidence to do what it is that you love. I feel like you may have already sown some seeds to either get a promotion or a raise if you're deciding to stay with this workspace, but I feel like there'll be a lot of tension that goes with that. You can manifest a new opportunity if you are hoping to do that, because we've got the Four of Cups there, which indicates a new opportunity is coming, okay? Something greater than it was before. Now, we've got a little bit of energy joining. It's gone cold here. Obviously, you can't feel that. But they're indicating that there is a lot of potential for you in June to do something very exciting that is actually going to set your soul on fire, really. Now, what is the advice to self? What is my beautiful Pisces advice to self in this moment? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Advice to self. Queen of Pentacles. get a plan together and stick to the plan. The Queen of Pentacles is about that energy of nurturing yourself, but also being determined to take action on a plan and gain more money. As you can see, the Queen of Pentacles is very resilient, but also very resourceful. Turns a little into a lot, okay? As you can see, there's a lot of rabbits there, so they're indicating your finances will be multiplying. So you've got some sort of plan or sort of the determination, a vision to multiply your money. Now, whether that is stepping into a new position elsewhere, or whether it is about you recognizing you deserve better and going for a promotion or something within your workspace, you may feel very anxious about it. You may feel like you have to battle against others to get this, and it may be giving you a big old headache, but you're going to win. You're coming out on top here. You're the one who's going to blossom in this situation. And I feel with that Queen of Pentacles energy, there's a lot of financial structure coming your way, but I feel like you may be in the planning stages, okay? And also you may be thinking about buying a home or saving for a home, because the Queen of Pentacles is about domesticity, settling down kind of energy. So I feel very much like you're making your money work for you, but at the same time, you may be wanting or desiring more in terms of your career, because you want to settle down, raise a family, all of those things, if that's what you're hoping for, or whatever people want money for these days. Now, what is the external environment? The Eight of Wands. There's definitely some sort of news coming your way, okay? Six of Wands and Eight of Wands indicates successful news coming. So if you're waiting for a bursary or an award to be able to action whatever it is that you do, or if you're waiting for some sort of news, a response to a resume that you sent out or something like that, or even if you went for a promotion and you're waiting to hear back on that. The Eight of Wands indicates action, change, news arriving that changes everything quite quickly. So I feel the opportunity for you to rise is there, Pisces, and it's an opportunity to do something that you love with a lot of passion. I feel like you will be achieving great things, and I feel like the stepping stone is June 2021. Now, what is a hope and fear? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? What is a hope and fear? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Now, we got King of Wands energy. Just before I move forward, they just gave me something that I mean, I know the press. I'll just give it to you, okay? Eggy bread. I don't really know what that means, eggy bread. I mean, I guess it's maybe an egg with, or bread with egg on it or something, eggy bread. But either you're making something called eggy bread. I'm going to look it up afterwards when I finish this reading. It may be actually a dish called eggy bread. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. Or maybe you're just having egg on bread. I don't know. So please take it as it resonates, if that's what you're doing as you're listening to this reading. Eggy bread. I mean, I can't decode it any other way, right? Anyway, let's move forward. Hope and fear. The King of Wands, beautiful energy. Just to let you know, I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot, and I'm using them in the upright for this monthly reading, just so you're aware. The King of Wands indicates your passion, your drive. You're hoping to achieve great things, Pisces, and you are, okay? You're rising through the ranks. You've gone from a Six of Wands to an Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, a little bit of anxiety, straight to the King of Wands. So this is an energy here of you bossing up in terms of your career. You could be a bold leader going after it, feel the fear, do it anyway. But I also feel like there's an energy here of you taking charge and sort of kind of marching to the beat of your own drum, like this figure is here. But I feel like you have the power to go the distance and overcome any obstacles, to do what you do with the passion that you have, okay? So I feel like this is you taking action. Being an influencer, the King of Fire, the King of Wands, is often an influencer that aligns themselves with success. And I feel like this is what is happening for you. I feel like you're aspiring to something greater, and you're becoming something very exciting in terms of your workspace, whether that's bossing up into a leadership role or a role with more responsibility. I feel like you have the passion and the drive to achieve great things. The fear here is you may feel like you're not ready. You may feel like, oh, this is all happening very fast, or this is, there's just an energy here of you wondering, can I do this? Maybe having a little bit of self-doubt. But don't doubt your wonderful self, my beautiful Pisces, because you got it all going on. You can do this, okay? You can do this. So if you're deciding to be an entrepreneur, for example, and you're feeling a little bit nervous, it's all a bit nerve-wracking. There's so many things to do. You're getting a big old tension headache because it's almost like you got so many people to talk to, contracts to sign, all of these things, taxes, everything to think about when you're being an entrepreneur. And you may like this, you may be thinking, this is a big old headache. Can I really do this? Do I really, have I got what it takes to do this? Yes, you do. The answer is yes, you do. Okay. Now, the outcome, Ace of Cups, an opportunity to do what you love. Okay. The Ace of Cups is you following your desires and, getting an opportunity from Spirit to action your dreams. Cups are about, cups and water are about goals, dreams, aspirations, those things that we desire to do. And you're getting an Ace of Cups. So this is the universe intervening. I gave you that 4 cups earlier. The hand comes from out of a cloud to give you an opportunity of something that is more fulfilling. And the aces are divinely guided. They're actually intervention by Spirit to bring you what you need and then some. So there's change here, yes, because there's lots of butterflies, but there's a brighter day ahead here. There's an opportunity to do what you love and love what you do. And, to action it. So I feel like there's a new opportunity coming on in here that actually, it feels almost like jackpot. There's going to be a proposal. This is a long-term thing, so you may get a contract here. I feel like this is a very hopeful time. They're just asking me to have a look at this card a little bit closer. One moment, please. Okay, they're indicating that you want to do a job that is a reflection of who you are. So whether that's someone who's a caring, nurturing, sensitive soul, you want to be able to inject your personal originality into a role. And I feel like where you are, you may feel like there's no potential to do that. Okay. Also, they're indicating a step in life, a step up in life to enjoy the finer things in life. So they're indicating that there is an opportunity that comes on in here that allows you the ability to enjoy the finer things in life. Okay. They've asked for one more, so I will give it. Thank you so much. The Death card. Endings bring new beginnings. What's really wonderful, they were really drawing me, but I couldn't really tell what they were drawing me to. They were drawing me to this figure here, her dress. Okay, and it's almost like you can see all her bare bones. Okay, now when you can see bare bones in a card, it's about authenticity, doing something that really suits you, who you truly are, not what you're trying to fit into be to achieve something and be a people pleaser. Now, I don't feel like you're a people pleaser at all, Pisces, but sometimes we fit into roles in work situations because we just want the money to pay the bills, right? We want to invest in our own future. So we do things, we fit into little boxes, as it were, I don't know, the CEO, the PA, the analyst, the receptionist, the post room, everyone's got their own little box. And I feel like you're recognizing who you are and what you want to do with authenticity. And we got the Death card here, so they're indicating more bones. So it's about blossoming from the inside out. It's about a new version of you blossoming, allowing your true self to come out. And the Death card also represents change, endings bringing a new beginning. So it's a reminder that what needs to be shed that's old and familiar and needs to move out of the way to embrace something new. Okay, so a new opportunity is coming on here, but it means you walking away from something. So again, they're giving this energy of you walking away from something in order to gain something greater, something better, something more in line with your spirit. Okay, Pisces? Now, I'll read the love of the situation, see what's going on here. Now, this is, again, learning, the Hierophant, but it's also the marriage card. So you may have marriage on your mind or a higher level of commitment on your mind at this time. Now, the challenge here is you're feeling fed up with the love options that you got at the moment, or you're just feeling fed up with love right now. You're like, screw love. It can stay way over there. I'm not even interested. I've had heartbreak. I've had sadness. I'm feeling a little bit left out in the cold. I just want to be left alone. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay? But Spirit's there holding the umbrella saying, don't worry. We got you covered. There's another opportunity coming for you. Do not feel like all is lost. There's a new outlook for you to have here, a new option in love coming your way. The challenge is you can't see it right now, Pisces. Okay? Now, deep down, you recognize that you do have a lot to offer. The Six of Wands, I'd be a little bit careful, a little bit mindful of this energy, Pisces, because they're indicating here when you fall in love with someone, you may tend to put them on a bit of a pedestal. You may not intend that, but they become your world. Okay. Now, of course, you're in that world too, but I feel like sometimes you raise this person up, and then they are higher than you in some way in the energy. So you may overextend your wonderful self, give your heart, your soul, your everything, and this person will take. And at first it will be reciprocal, but then the more you raise this person up, believing that they are a prize, or they are, and it's wonderful to meet someone that you think that of, but remember, they're just as good as you are, okay? It has to be a reciprocal exchange, meeting someone halfway. Don't put someone on a pedestal, okay? They don't need to be there. No one needs to be on a pedestal. We all need to be on pedestals if that's the case. But, my point being is we should be equal, okay? Equal energy. So just be mindful of that. Now, in the recent past, you've walked away from something that was not emotionally investing in you, and it may have caused you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and a lot of pain, okay? So again, I'm sending you out a lot of love there. I'm going to clarify this energy to see what you've walked away from. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please clarify for my beautiful Pisces, what was walked away from? What was not emotionally fulfilling? We got the Death card. Well, it's the end. You've called time on something. Something needs to change, and if it doesn't change, you're out. So you may have given someone an ultimatum. Even if you did not have a verbal ultimatum, yeah, new start. Done. Done and done. You can't do no more, okay? It became too much. The Ten of Wands in the reverse there indicates you're releasing all that baggage. You're finally sort of saying, no, I don't want this anymore, okay? I deserve better. And that's the perfect energy to be in, Pisces. Now, the potential, I'm really going to have to pull a card on this. So this is what's above you, okay? A lot of anxiety. Now, what they're indicating, when you start to spiritually ascend and start to awaken, our circle of friends starts to get smaller because we recognize who's meant for us and who is not. We sort of cut the wheat from the chaff, as it were. So those people who just take in a friendship, we kind of just start to disconnect from them a little bit. We don't leave them behind, but we just start to disconnect a little bit. And there may be a little bit of anxiety as you start to find your circle smaller and smaller. It's growth, okay? But sometimes there's an energy here of walking away from something and wondering, am I doing the right thing? There's a lot of stress. The Two of Inspiration in the reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful, whoa, I gotta go get that card. Thank you so much. I'm getting strong sort of waiting energy. I feel like someone either delayed a union or kept you hanging, maybe even breadcrumbed you for a while, and it's made you feel a lack of confidence in love. We got the Two of Materials. We got the Ten of Emotions. Yeah, I'm just going to go get that other card. One moment, please. Oh, yeah, Hangman. Right there. Okay. So now this indicates that someone either kept you waiting and made you feel like a choice rather than the person they want to be with. It's almost like they may have made you feel like an option. Okay. Maybe you felt like this person was juggling you, okay? I don't often get this card and that energy from this card, but I'm getting it on this one. The Ten of Emotions indicates separation, okay? A lot of discontentment, maybe a broken marriage here. So you may be thinking about the marriage that you had, or you may be thinking about leaving some sort of higher level of commitment. It doesn't have to be marriage, but it could be a higher level of commitment. You may be weighing up your options because you're feeling like you're in a stuck position. And the Hangman indicates you're dealing with a very selfish energy that doesn't really plan for the future and is indecisive. Okay, so it's making you feel like, well, where do I stand in this? What is going on? How do we move forward on this? So I feel like there's a lot of anxiety and tension that is coming from this indecisiveness and making you feel like you're on hold. How would you like to receive? Now, the Fool card in the reverse indicates a cynicism. You've lost hope in this situation. You feel like it's done and it's done. Okay, you're unprepared for their absence, but you feel like this person is not spiritually ascending. Whoa, and is not willing to take the leap of faith with you in terms of how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Now they've just given me a name. Irwin. Irwin. So if your name is Irwin, or a person you are dealing with is called Irwin, if that's you, there's something in this message for you. I mean, it could be the name of a company, or it could be a name of anything really that's connected to you. If it resonates for you, I feel like it's a name though. So if it connects to you, there's something in this message for you. If it does not, it does not mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. So the Magician in the reverse indicates someone may have tried to control a situation by putting the brakes on and coming in and out of your life whenever they felt like it. There's an energy here of unfulfilled potential. You may feel like this person scattered your energy, made you feel like you didn't know which way was up. And it may be that you don't want to be with this person anymore, Pisces, but in some way it knocked your confidence. Okay? The energy may stay with you. It's almost like you may feel, if you're going into love for the next time round, for example, if you do not want to be with this person who's separated from you, or you've separated from them, there's an energy here of you worrying that perhaps someone could do the same again to you, Pisces. So it's almost like trying to push it away. Not everybody's going to treat you in the same way, just so you're aware. We have the Seven of Emotions. So they are indicating that there is choice, but of course with this this card, they're kind of sort of insinuating there's plenty more fish in the sea. I mean, that doesn't really help you, but they're indicating that there is a brighter future ahead here. Just have confidence. This is 2 Leo cards as well, so there could be a Leo coming on in here for you, but they're indicating here that there is someone who's very passionate, very, how can I put that? Very self-confident. There's a brighter day with somebody else if you're wanting to move forward and have new, because I really feel like there's new love coming on in here for you, Pisces. I feel like you're walking away from something, and I feel like you're finding that confidence. There's a lot of knowledge. You've endured quite a lot when it comes to love. That Wounded Warrior card is really highlighted to me right now. So I feel like someone has really done a number on you. And I feel like you've gone through a lot of suffering because you're very sensitive anyway. And that is your superpower, but it's also a curse, right? When you feel something so deeply, the wound cuts so deep, it takes a long time to heal. So, you know, the deeper you are as a person emotionally, the harder it is to heal, the longer it is as well. So I'm sending you out a lot of love. I'm a Scorpio, you know, it takes a long time to get over a slight or anything like that. I'm trying to get better. I mean, we're all trying to ascend, but I feel very much like, I just get this energy of hauntedness. I just get this energy like something's haunting, not haunting you as in like a spirit, but, you know, haunted by something. Now, let me see if that's a person or if it's you. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? Whoa. So that was my fault. Okay, they are not your cards. I kind of hurt this hand here a little bit, so sometimes it's just a bit sore. So that was my fault there. I do apologize. Let's go again. Can you please clarify this energy of hauntedness that I'm getting? 4 voices, the pain, healing. Oof, okay, yeah. Okay, so there's an energy here. I mean, you got all swords and the Justice card in the reverse. So a lot of mental anguish, okay? The 4 of Swords indicates you're healing from something that really shook you up, okay? Broke you. There's an energy here of recovery, but solitude, okay? The 4 of Swords is a solitary card, and you've got that Hermit card as well. So I feel like you're trying to come back to self and center in some way, and also trying to connect to the universe by using some sort of spiritual practice. But there's moments of feeling haunted because the 10 of Voices indicates you've got to the breaking point. Okay, and you're taking a new start here and you're moving on, but it requires a recovery and a forgiveness. Now, I'm not saying that you forgive the person. Well, I am saying you forgive the person actually. I'm not saying you forget what they did, because you when you forgive, you lighten your own karmic load so that you don't carry it with you to the next relationship, but you don't forget, because that's when you learn the lesson. So there's an energy here of trying to make a new start and really come back to your center. The Justice card in the reverse indicates something was very unfair, some sort of dishonesty or deception, maybe even unkindness. A lot of unkindness in this union in the past made you feel like you were not worthy. You may also be going through some sort of divorce or a higher level commitment. If you're separating there, you may be going through legalities, even the law courts, going through lawsuits, because and it feels like it's a very shaken kind of energy here, Pisces. So again, I'm sending you out a lot of love, because to clarify this energy and to come out with this as a clarifier, I can see that there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of wondering how to move forward. Now, in your near position, your near future, this is about knowing that you're enough, that deep knowing, okay? You have the potential to meet new love. The Empress is very attractive. She turns heads. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. So you have the potential, and you know deep down, if you really listen to your intuition, you have the potential to turn heads and radiate beauty. And I feel like you're brimming with potential to meet somebody new. So in the near future, I feel like, the cool kids are all calling it a glow up. I feel like June, I feel like there's an opportunity, especially at the end of June, to meet somebody new if you're wanting to meet new love, okay? I feel like you're focusing on your work mainly. I feel like it's almost like you're keeping your head committed to your work, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you're investing in self, but also in your financial future. And I feel like you're determined to rise up no matter what. The Eight of Wands indicates you will be receiving some sort of romantic news, some sort of passionate communication from somebody. Now, I'm going to pull a card on this King of Wands, because this is an Aries card. Now, also I was feeling Leo, so this person may have Aries or Leos in their chart. I'm going to pull a card on it because they're indicating here that you may be looking for a very exciting, passionate encounter with somebody, but I just want to make sure that this is not a return from somebody, if that's what you're hoping, or if you are hoping, I want to make sure it is a return if that's what you're hoping. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this King of... Wow. Okay. I'm just going to go get those cards. We got the Ace of Voices, someone you're not talking to. Knight of Emotions in reverse, someone who did not... Ooh, someone who hurt your heart. Yeah. I haven't seen this card yet, but there's a card over here. I'm just going to scooch it over so I can pick it up. Any money, before I look at it, any money, I feel like it's a soulmate. I feel like it's like, that's the King of Wands, so I feel like it's a Queen of Wands. I'm just going to go check it out. One moment, please. Oh, gosh. There it is. There it is. Okay, so there were no other cards, right? No. Let's see. No. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So we have the Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands. So there's someone here that you feel is your match, someone that you feel is your soulmate. This person hurt you. So deep down, you may be hoping that this person comes to sort of really tell you how they feel, especially if this is a new breakup, because in the recent past, we have an Eight of Cups, walking away energy. Okay. And we got all this. The Three of Swords, this person hurt you. This is the loss. This is the heartbreak, okay? And the Knight of Emotions in the reverse, someone who withdrew their cup of love, maybe even ghosted you. There's an energy of Ace of Voices, no communication. This person, either you felt like you judged poorly in this relationship and you should have saw the red flags, but we're all learning. Don't beat yourself up, Pisces. Sometimes we miss things, or sometimes love gets in the way and we just, we let things slide because we're in love. That's just the way love goes. And the Ace of Voices in the reverse indicates that there's a lot of stress, but there's no talking, there's no communication. So there may be deep down, there may be a hope that it will be this person, your soulmate, who comes back to talk to you, or this is someone that you feel could have been this is someone that you hope deep down that they could come towards you and express how they feel, express their passion, that they're ready to settle down now. But also, I feel like this is also a fear. So it's almost like I'm getting the opposite. Like I hope it's not that person. I left that person in the past. So I feel like the fear also could be that you're fearful that this person is not ready. So therefore you have to walk away because we got the opposing energy on the other side. Now I'm just going to pull another card on there just to make sure. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. What is going on with your energy at the moment? How would you like to receive? Six of Materials, Four of Materials, Six of Emotions. They're really clarifying that this person is returning, okay? So that's why I had to do it. The Six of Materials, this person has selfish energy. This is someone who was one-sided at one point. And we've got the Four of materials, which indicates this person's opening up to vulnerability. They're showing up. They're going to try and sweep you off your feet or win you back in some way, Pisces. I feel like, because the King of Wands is a bold leader, someone who comes on in, swoops on in, and goes after what they want. They take action. They march to the beat of their own drum. They align themselves with success. This person is inspired to come back on in and sort of win you over, because we got the Six of Emotions. Okay, the Six of Emotions, please look up the meanings of the cards. I don't want to tell you anything wrong there. You'll see with the Six of Emotions, this is a return card. This is nostalgia. This is about someone wanting a reunion here. This is an old flame coming back to talk about the good old days. This person yearns to be in your arms. This person may be immature energy, but they see you as a reflection of themselves, maybe even twin flame energy here. There's an energy here of baggage. Okay, and this person looking at their baggage in order to sort of process their soul and the decisions that they made. Okay, I feel like I'm just going to pull from another deck. Just want to see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. This person, yeah, King of Swords. This person, the King of Swords in reverse, this person was not talking. They were not telling you how they feel, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles indicates you will not be single for much longer. But this person repressed their emotions. They're not a very logical person either. I feel like sometimes they're a bit all over the place in their energy, quite a chaotic kind of person. But they're returning, okay? So you may hear a message from them in June. You'll see a lot of returns during that solar eclipse and the moon eclipse, the lunar eclipse that we just had. But I feel like you're walking away from this person, Pisces. Even when you get a message from this person, I feel like you're walking away. Why? Because you got an Eight of Cups right there, you got the Hermit right here, and you've got an Ace of Cups right here, which indicates you may be, and the Death card, you're ending something for a new beginning. So I just feel like even if this person returns, I feel like it's no dice. I feel like you've gone through a lot. This person's put you through the ringer and hurt you beyond all hurt. So I feel like you're moving on without them, okay? Because your outcome position is the Ace of Cups, new love, okay? And the Death card signals a change. There's something in you that's changed, Pisces, and you're not accepting things anymore. I feel like you're recognizing you deserve better, and you're waiting for the Emperor. You're not, the Empress is right there. She's waiting for her counterpart. Now, again, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, but you're not willing to compromise. And because you've done that already. You've already put others first. Now's the time to put yourself first. So there's new love coming on in here for you. This is divinely guided. This person may have fire in their chart, as I said, Aries or Leo mainly. It could be Sag, but I feel more Aries and Leo. Also, we got some water there, Pisces. Could be another Pisces or a Cancerian or Scorpio. Scorpio strongly because we got it with the Death card as well there. Could also be some Virgo because we got some strong Virgo in your chart. But there is definitely a new beginning happening here, Pisces. Your love life is changing. I feel like you will be talking to somebody new. Let's just clarify those before I leave the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Pisces? The Death card, clarifying the Death card. Now, what I found in all of these readings, which is so wonderful and so bizarre, not really bizarre because I deal with spirit all the time, but for the lunar eclipse, and the solar eclipse, the readings in between, when I've been clarifying the cards, the same cards have been coming up to clarify. So the Death card, clarify the Death card, and the Ace of Cups. So they're definitely signaling that there is a new start here for you. There is change. You're letting go of something in order to make way for or make room for something greater, something better there. Something that, it's almost like that phoenix rising from the ashes, like that Scorpio energy. I feel like you're done being silent on this, whatever this is. You're walking away from something because you know that you deserve better. You deserve love that loves you back, okay? Something that's going to give you a proposal that goes to a higher level of commitment. And this is the Ace of Cups. So this is spirit coming on in to bring you something new, something true, and something that is right for you, okay? So we will leave that there, my beautiful Pisces. Exciting June for you. It's all happening as you step forward into those new beginnings. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to clarify some energy before I close. Thank you so much. They only want one. Awakening. Okay, so the awakening always happens when it comes to that solar eclipse. So this is a time for self-expression, but realizing, that you deserve better. There's an awakening within. There's an expression coming out here. It's time to give it your all. Okay, it's a time for blossoming. Now, I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle card. Now, they just show me an orange, the fruit, an orange. So either you're having an orange segments as you're listening to this reading. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but they're wanting to clarify that with somebody and connect to them, draw them back into the reading as their attention may have wavered. Now we got new life. Okay, so again, they're indicating that new beginning. As you can see, there's a pillar there. You've built a strong foundation, Pisces, so don't sweat the small stuff. Don't overanalyze or overthink this, because you've built something solid for yourself, and this is a time for an awakening. As you can see, it's like an awakening here as well. We got this number 39 when you reduce it. 3 plus 9 is 12. So this is something that you've waited a long time for. The moment is now, like hatching new plans or opening yourself up to a new opportunity in life or new love. There's a new version of you, Pisces, and I feel like it's an exciting time for you. Now I'm just going to read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong there. So number 39, you got it in the upright, so I'll read both energies for June. You get the prosperity message, and you also get the relationship message. So it says, birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. So prosperity message is, you have every reason to be optimistic right now as things seem to fall into place magically. New opportunities remind you that abundance is available to you. Delight in the bounty that begins to appear in surprising forms. Stay curious and know that your hopes and dreams are being fulfilled. It is as if new life suddenly infuses your projects, work, and creative ideas with a kind of electricity that crackles with exciting potential. Fortune is smiling on you. Now the relationship message is, new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms, okay? Now, as I was reading that, I felt like someone came behind me and put hands on my shoulders. So either you were listening to this reading and someone came behind you and put hands on your shoulders, or you feel like someone's got your back, as in they're supporting you, because I felt it was a very calming kind of like, it's okay, you got this kind of energy. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Great Angels, can you please guide? Okay, so interesting that they gave about the love relationships, vibrancy and electricity entering old relationships as well as new. So they are indicating that there is a choice here for you, Pisces, but it looks like you're deciding to walk away from something because it's emotionally it's making you feel anxiety and not fulfilled. But please take it as it resonates. Now, we have a crown. So this is the crown chakra, deep knowing. You just know, Pisces, that the energy is shifting for you and that there is a reward coming here for you as well. The crown chakra also is about bossing up in terms of career. It's the Emperor energy. It's about success. It's about structure. It's about planning. And things will come to fruition in your favor. They actually want it on the Chariot card. Where's that? Oh yeah, here. Chariot card. So you will be moving forward and you just know that you will overcome the obstacles and be successful. Oh wow, we've also got Pegasus. Now when we got Pegasus, we've got a breakthrough in something. This is about success, triumphant success and rising up. This is destiny and fate intervening. So it's an opportunity, the law of karma, as it were, that propels you forward. The Pegasus represents that sort of creative spark that allows you to fly higher than ever before. So I feel like you will be ascending in your energy, and I feel like a lot of success is yours. In terms of love, I feel like there is a breakthrough. Now, whether that breakthrough is you just moving away from a relationship that has come to the end, or that you feel like you have to walk away from because it's too painful to be in it, or whether it is about reconnecting with that person and trying to heal things. I mean, of course you can heal things, but I have not received a star card here. So, there will be a conversation and you can sort of work things out if you want to, but it requires a lot of honesty and openness. I do feel like they're going to try and win you back though, okay? But I'm not sure if you're going to take it, because I feel like you're done and done. But anyway, where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the Empress card because they want you to be aware of your potential to rise up, Pisces. That's what they're indicating. I will leave that there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me, Pisces, as well. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, free to enter, free to win, free to receive, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day and focus on an intention. Just one, okay? If it's a new job you want, see yourself doing it. You know, visualize yourself actually doing it, because that's when you manifest your dreams. If you're thinking about something you would like in the future, then it's way over there. You're saying to the universe, I don't have. I'm in a position of lack. I need. Okay? But if you visualize from a point of having, as in seeing yourself doing it, that's when the vision, the reality shows up quicker. Okay? So just be mindful of that. Also, if you want like the love of your life to show up, see it happening. See yourself with that person having a wonderful, happy future. See yourself having dinner with that person, cooking a meal, you know, making the bed together. Really like even mundane moments where it just solidifies your relationship, and thoughts become things. Okay, so you can share it with the collective if you want to in the comments box below, but you do not have to. If you do not wish to, because it's private, all you have to put is the words intentions set, okay? And I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of June. I will choose that person when I'm guided to that person by my guides, but also I will announce the winner by video. I always do it on a video, okay? Just to let you know, because there's a lot of scammers out there writing on people's walls saying, hey, you won. If you're like a free reading that's only going to cost you $500 to unlock it, you know, ignore those people. So I thought it's best to announce it on a video, so you know it's me, you know it's my arms, you know it's my voice, you know my setup, you know it can't be anybody else. I will announce that winner by name for my video on the 28th of June. Okay, sometimes I'm a little bit late because life gets in the way, right? But it will show up in this form. So thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.